All right. I found a another low elo game on Arena. The last one. Okay, that started off awkward. Uh, so Blue, Mr. McDave over here. These are both 500 elo players, by the way. Um, said GG, and then he said good luck, have fun. Yeah, that was kind of awkward. Anyway, don't know what that was. We got 30 Merrick over here is the Spanish, and I believe these are PC players too. Um, and McDave over here is the Teutons. 550 elo about for both of them. Yeah, both good arena civs. I think they've got quite a few games each, so see what happens. I don't know what the idea with this lumber camp was. I would have definitely built it over here, but McDave knows what he's doing, so we'll definitely would have moved that mill a little bit closer to those berries, but not completely terrible. So we have 8 villagers on these sheep over here. Um, this guy just wandering away over here. Normally you would have a lumber camp at this point. Red made the mill instead of the lumber camp. Not the typical order you want to build things. Okay, we got the mill now from McDave, who seems to have a much better build order here. Kind of got your normal 3 to 4 on wood, 3 on berries, 6 on sheep. Could bring these sheep over here. Yep, okay, there you go. Perfect. So that will make it here before that one's done. And then he starts taking this one, and then he should send this one over there after they kill this one. Yeah, so. Nice. Neither one of them have taken a boar yet. Taking the boar now. Taking both boars at the same time. Okay, getting a little risky here. Not bad. Got both of them. Oh, and blue has red's scout cornered. All right. And it looks like blue will win that fight. Yep, blue won that fight. All right. So he has gotten rid of red scout. It's got 5 on wood over here.
Ask her to email me that load receipt.
Sorry about that. Right. Lots of villagers on wood over here. 7, 8 villagers gathering wood all over the place. Got 8 on berries here. 7 on wood over here. 7 on deer. So blue definitely looks like a more experienced player. The only thing blue didn't do was take any of his boars, which is typically not a good thing. He is taking the deer, though, which red didn't take his deer. Blue going for loom. And then going for feudal age. Yeah, that's a little close for your... looks like he's going to pull it to the... Yeah, pull it to the mill. Blue looks like one of those people who's heard that you have to hit boars twice for them to follow. That's only true if you're trying to make them follow a scout. Villagers just have to hit them once. So, yeah. Little information that kind of gets mixed up sometimes. Yeah, with a military unit, you need to hit it twice to make it follow. With a villager, you just have to hit it once and it will follow. So, blue takes both of his boars. Really late. He is on gold. So, not exactly sure what his plan is here yet. Both of them in feudal age about the exact same time. A lot of villagers on wood for red over here. Who also has 1 on gold. Not a very efficient economy over here for red. Getting every single eco upgrade he can click on at the moment. Oh, not an efficient economy, but he will have all the upgrades for his economy. So blue going for the normal double bit axe, horse collar. All right. Red has a lot of long distance wood choppers here. Building the barracks in the back. Okay. All the way up against the edge of the map for blue. Or, I mean red, my bad. Red's building barracks back in the back of his town up against the wall. Blue building houses up against the back. All right, blue going for stone. So possibly wanting to drop a castle. Oh, and red's villagers notices that 3 HP scout over there and slaps him just one time to take him down. And is actually going to wall off over here. Huh. Blue laughs and then says sorry. Blue has a lot of random messages that he sends. Like, I don't know. McDave over here is interesting fellow. Another mill over here for red. Kind of really close to the other mill. I almost would have built it like over here maybe. If you're going to farm around it, or up here. Or over here. Being that close is kind of a waste. Oh, well, not if you do that, it's not. has to have the perfect farms. That's why he did that. He had to have the perfect farm placement. So he's like, this mill is off center with my farms, so I'm gonna build this one and just get rid of that one. We don't want that one anyway. I love it. Okay, we got blacksmith, archery, stable. We're ready for anything here in Red's town. We've got the 3 barracks going up in a line for blue. Gotta love it. Also has a market. So I think blue. Okay, blacksmith. So we're good on our buildings to go to Castle Age. So considering he's building this first, I'm going to say he wants that up first to click up to Castle Age since he has the resources for it. So he should click right away. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, I saw the resources disappear, but then I didn't see Castle Age pop up, so... Alright, so blue on his way to Castle Age. Will have enough to drop a castle as soon as he gets to Castle Age. Red deleted all of his walls back here, so... Definitely knows that he wants more space back here. Needs a new lumber camp badly. He may be thinking of town center or something in this area or this area. Of course, he's not anywhere near clicking up to Castle Age. He has the buildings, but he doesn't have even close to the resources he needs. He might have enough if he unqueues these 2 scouts that he doesn't need. And a bunch of those villagers. He would probably have enough after he does that. If he does that. So we got a lot of militia coming out from blue here. Defending the relics with militia. Okay. Got a scout watching blue over here. Got a scout randomly placed over here. We got a tiger trying to take out this militia. He will fail. Red does have enough to go to Castle Age now, if he wants to. He's not clicking it yet. And it looks like town center for blue. Oh, excuse me. Monastery for blue. And immediately making monks for those relics. Town center on the gold for blue here. I believe red clicked up to Castle Age. No, he did not. He queued up 6 scouts and 3 villagers and 10 archers instead of Castle Age. So, yeah, we don't care about Castle Age too much over here. Also don't care about efficient wood chopping. But our farms look nice. They look amazing, actually. 20 farms. Nearly perfectly placed. We've got men-at-arms all over the map for blue. 2 on every, almost every relic. Town center way back here for blue. Bad. Blue has almost enough. Oh, wow. Red's actually going to pick off this monk. Very nice. Yeah, definitely don't want to fight those men-at-arms. They have extra armor as the Teutons. They have that 1 extra armor. Plus he's got 1 blacksmith upgrade for armor already. And yeah, red has a lot of scouts out here. Goodness. 14 scouts. Yeah, he's going to take these men-at-arms out now. All right, and looks like blue's going to actually drop his castle, first castle at least, inside of his walls. Not a bad placement. Pretty good. Red is now in Castle Age. University is the first step. Monastery is the second. All in the back of his town. Really, really nicely placed houses here, I gotta say. It's very pleasing to the eye there. Oh, and Castle Age means we need more efficiency on our wood camp, so... Lumber camp going down. Mostly closer to the wood line. We saw a lot of scouts from red, so we need a lot of spearmen. Pikeman upgrade coming in. Probably could have been just as well off doing longswords as Teutons. Longswords would deal with those light cavalry almost just as well. And would give you something that would be a little more effective in the long run. So blue has been building this castle with 1 villager, so he's still building. He's almost there. Almost. He's at 90% now. No rush. He just wants a castle at some point. Red now queuing up monks to grab, looks like 4 relics left on the map. Blue got 1. Yeah. Yep, blue got 1 relic. Another castle right next to the other one. If I was going to build another castle inside my wall, I would probably go for about here. Because with that, the Teutons castles, they're going to have that long range once you get that crenellations upgrade, and it could cover this whole side of the wall. So, but it still defends this gold fairly well. It's just he could have trouble with red sneaking in down here and that castle not being able to help as much. You have a lot of pikemen going out. Take care of these light cavalry. Oh, and they're cleaning them up, man. Quite a few archers for the Spanish here. Spanish archers, so no crossbow, sadly for red. We are getting the relics though, so all the military has paid off. A fourth town center going up on this gold and this small wood line out here for blue, so not bad. Fletching. And we have one Teutonic Knight. Hopefully the start of great things. Right, we got a pretty decently placed castle for red. As far as defensive goes, kind of defends everything back here. Probably would have wanted it more like right here. To protect all your farming economy over here. And your gold here. Stone, and it's a little more forward, so most likely if a castle drop comes from blue, it's going to be in this area to take both of these away from red. So you want something to kind of keep them from getting too close to your wall. Red does have fortified wall now. Very nice. Husbandry, masonry, chainmail armor for infantry. Even though... Okay, well, red's actually going for pikemen also. Which is kind of weird because blue hasn't shown any signs of making cavalry whatsoever. And looks like to me has no intention of going cavalry ever. So this entire army, minus these two scouts, which are now about to be non-existent, this entire army actually gets countered by just skirmishers from blue. So yeah, this army will most likely beat this army. Blue has more upgrades. Actually, I mean red's got more upgrades actually. But blue has the stronger units with the elite skirmisher versus archers, which are never going to become crossbow for red. So investing in this many archers for red is not a good play as Spanish, because that they're never going to become any better than that. Conquistadors from red, on the other hand, is a very nice investment. And red has successfully taken all 4 of the relics that blue failed to get. Still making archers is Spanish. Not a good play. And red just having fun clicking all the upgrades. Much more passive player with red over here. Just enjoying Age of Empires here. Enjoying his time. Making a beautiful town, I gotta say. We now have Bach and Arrow on our archers. Did go for Inquisition with the Spanish. Has 4 monks, so those monks now convert much faster. I don't know if he actually planned on using that upgrade or if he was just getting it to have all the techs. Because he is kind of just clicking every button he can possibly find right now. A blue going for stables. I don't know. After seeing the amount of pikemen and stuff that red's made, I don't know if you want to go for stables as blue. With this amount of skirmishers, these conquistadors over here from red are not going to do a thing. The amazing Teutonic Knights. One of the coolest looking units. No doubt. Has 3 of those. Probably not the unit you want to go for versus the Spanish, because they're not going to have any chance against conquistadors. But I guess in this situation you can get away with them, considering the amount of skirmishers. Okay. All right. So red and blue have come to a truce here. That they will pause. They're gonna pause for a moment so that red can go use the restroom. So yeah, we got it at an 8 times speed here. I don't know if it's gonna affect the how long the game is paused. Wow. Okay. So I guess we'll just take this time to say if you're enjoying the casting so far, um, feel free to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, so just lets you know when new videos come out. Um, I plan on doing a lot more casting. So ranked games like this, low level, maybe some high level 1v1s that I'll cast from pros. Community games, anything I can find. Also, feel free to join the Discord server. There's a link on the channel page, YouTube channel page. Join in there, and if you got any crazy games that you'd like casted, there's a channel in that Discord server where you can drop games that you want cast, and maybe they'll pop up on the YouTube channel. So, yeah. This must be a really long dump. Take us a drink here real quick. Feel free to skip past this part of the video also. I probably won't take the time to edit this out. Um, I may try and put a marker in the description to the end of this pause. And that way, once you hit this point, you can click on that and it'll just take you right to when they unpause. So I will do my best to remember that and put that in there for you. So Yeah, saves you the time of looking and skipping around and all that. I feel like it shouldn't be taking this long, so hopefully this game will continue and they haven't dropped or anything. I'm kind of curious. Did he actually shoot those deer with the conquistadors? I think he did. Random deer walking around in his beautiful town is just unacceptable. So we had target practice. Well, the downside of casting live games, you get invested in a game like this that you really want to see how it ends, and then there's the chance of somebody pausing like this or somebody dropping, and it's like, they pause for this whole time, and I just can't get myself to leave. I can't. I have to see how it ends. I really hope one of them didn't drop or something. Tab into the game is still paused from the looks of it. This is an extremely long pause. This was the dump that ended the game. the emerg the emergency dump. Oh, okay. All right, we're back. We're back. Thanks. I try quick. Take your time. I'm back. Can we continue? Yes. All right. Uh, if that was quick, I don't know. I don't want to know how long a long one would be. So yeah. Anyway, we're back in. So cool. Hopefully nobody sat through that whole thing. Uh, and you got to skip to this point with the Link in the description. So, oh, welcome back. That was a really long dump, I will say. But we're back and we're good. We get to see the rest of the game, so I'm happy. So we got blue going for stables, looks like. After seeing a bunch of pikemen from red, so I don't know what his thinking was there. Blue going for plate mail armor for his halberdiers. Chemistry and stone shaft mining. Oh yeah, blue's about to blue's about to push hard here. Red in no hurry to push blue at all. I think he did plenty of pushing earlier. From the looks of how long that pause was. Uh, so anyway, no more talk about dumps. Um, yeah, I mean, if blue attacks right now, I don't think this amount of conquistadors, 22 conquistadors, I don't think it's gonna be enough to fight off 33 skirmishers and 30 halberdiers. Then he's got 5 trebuchets. And then, of course, the intimidation factor of 3 Teutonic knights in there. Yeah. I definitely would have scouted forward before placing this castle. Because he could definitely get that castle up around this area, probably. But going with the safe castle. Not feeling too threatened right now, so... Red stockpiling 3,000 stone. Could have a lot of castles right now producing conquistadors. Not doing that, though. I don't actually know what he's doing. Blue got crenellations at some point, so yeah. Oh, he saw. Okay. So blue saw these villagers running this way. Very unfortunate. Oh. Okay, that's where those conquistadors went. Getting plate mail armor. Red getting plate mail armor for his pikemen. These conquistadors definitely need to get out of here. Because these skirmishers will kill every single one of them if they don't get out. Yeah, red definitely needs to do something. Hey, just had the longest pause for a poop in history in this game.
Pause for a poop?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Oh, nice. Got some beautiful, beautiful sandwiches there. No. Never. Okay, so we got pikemen versus halberdier, which the halberdier are the Teutons also, so they've got a lot more armor already. Plus they have the extra armor. This is a lot of conquistadors. That amount of conquistadors actually really changes this fight. He's going to lose quite a few of them here, though, if he lets those halberdiers get around him. Oh, dang. Okay, all right. So he's still got a decent amount. But now the skirmishers are in here, and he's got good upgrades on his knights, though. The conquistadors are out of harm's way for now, it looks like. The trebuchet is definitely still in harm's way. Yeah, definitely want to have these conquistadors targeting these Teutonic knights here. And then you can put these knights on these skirmishers. That trebuchet is not going to last very long right there. These villagers just devoted to the end to take this gold. They got spears flying around their heads and everything, and they're still taking this gold. Oh, this is not the best fight for red here. He is going to take out quite a couple of the trebuchets, looks like. Oh, yeah.
Pepper jack cheese, turkey, bacon, long short. You missed out on the avocado and tomato, but
Oh my gosh, that was like... This is like the most amazing sandwich I've ever eaten. I'm going to avoid shoving the sandwich in my face, though, while I'm casting, so that you don't have to hear me chewing. But yeah, unfortunately, that castle has a lot of range. Oh, bombard towers. All right. So this is an interesting game because really blue is in a much better position with his military. But red is getting away with taking all of the extra resources on the map. He's got this gold. He already took the stone that was here. He took, I believe, what was stone here. He's taking this gold. He took whatever was there. So red's just in really good position as far as resources. Red could use some more villagers to produce his military. I think blue meant to attack the tower. And he's actually targeting the wall behind the tower, unfortunately. Okay, red's bringing in a lot more trebuchets here. Was trying to repair the wall. We have bombard cannons coming out for the Teutons now. Okay, so blue's going to take down this tower with little trouble. Gonna move on to the next one, and red's in a rough position here. He needs to get some type of military consistently. that's going to deal with all this. Could really use some siege, honestly. Like if he had a couple scorpions right now, that would help with this army a lot. Of course, you got the bomber cannons and oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh blue. Oh blue. Blue. uh well, it looks like blue will take out these bombard cannons at the expense of possibly all of his cavalier. Oh, he's going to take out a trebuchet too. Yep, he will take out that trebuchet. Will he get the second one? No, these cavalier are going to melt in here to these halberdiers. He still has the one bombard tower left. He does have a hole in his wall right now. That would be very bad. Very unfortunate if blue would run in here right now. Because red doesn't have any he doesn't even have the type of military right now that would actually win versus this big mass of skirmishers. It's got all pikemen and conquistador and monks. And that's without the halberdiers even being in front of the skirmishers. So this army here, I mean, the conquistadors can do a lot. But I mean, if these pikemen actually kill one or both of these bombard cannons, that is actually a good trade almost. And he did get one. So not bad. Red does have 4 relics. And he's taken almost every bit of the neutral golds. So as far as gold units go, Red's in a much better position. He's got the gold in his base still. It's completely forward, but blue currently has 0 on gold. He has nowhere he can take gold. There's bombard towers down here. But yeah, blue has 1 relic as all of his gold that he's getting right now. So every siege unit that he loses is a big deal. The red's got paladin here. So these paladin are actually going to run in on these skirmishers, which is amazing. Except that they're stuck. Okay, he just deleted. Okay, cool. I think he may have accidentally deleted a paladin while he was trying to delete the walls, but it's not looking nice for red here, but it's... Yeah, he needs to get these conquistadors away from these halberdiers. Definitely not the best place for them to be. We have Teutonic Knight. They're not elite. So definitely lacking a lot not being elite. And just these 3 paladins can almost clean up all these skirmishers, but that long-range Teuton castle is just... I don't know if I would go for these bomber towers right now. You've still got a trebuchet set up that could easily take those out in 1 shot while you're building. You got bomber cannons that are also going to be attacking. Yeah, that tower's gone. Well, you know you're not in a good place right now if you're converting skirmishers with monks. I mean, unless Red can figure out a way to deal with um, all these halberdiers and skirmishers and take out these trebuchets and bobber cannons, he's in trouble. He needs more stables if he's going to go paladin. Paladin and Conquistador could deal with this easily. It's just he's not having enough of them each time. Oh, this is looking. I mean, if blue, or if red can come in here right now with these paladins, with these conquistadors behind them, like he needs these paladins in here right now. Like these need to be here right now. You don't need conquistadors fighting by themselves against halberdiers and skirmishers. Now, at this point, I would actually, if there's no skirmishers involved, I would definitely micro these to take out as many halberdiers as possible. Yeah, and he's doing that. Because you don't want to lose a massive amount of paladins trying to take out this group of halberdiers. And then you don't want the skirmishers to be getting hits on the conquistadors. So he seems to be waiting for his paladin numbers to build up. Really needs to make some farming economy back here. Getting a siege workshop, so he might be actually wanting to go for some scorpions or something. Maybe bomber cannons of his own. That would actually be great right now. Bomber cannons, because you can deal with the skirmishers and halberdiers with the conquistadors and paladins. It's just the siege. You can't get close enough to the siege to kill it. Bomber cannons would take these trebuchets out no problem. And he does have chemistry. And blue going for knights that have no upgrades on them. They are cavalier now, but they have no armor. Oh, God. No. No. No, get him out. Run. Oh, gosh. Okay, lead him back to the castle. Good. Definitely need to do something, Red. You're about to lose your castle. Oh, he's going for rams? I don't know if I'd go for rams when you've got bomber cannons. Red just has no economy whatsoever. He hasn't made villagers in so long. This mass of paladins could change everything right now. But he's not using them. I mean, maybe he's waiting for the rams to come out and have siege ram. And then he's going to use those paladins to run this army over, kill the trebuchets. I mean, all of Blue's army dies to those paladins. Fully upgraded paladins. And I guess the rams kill this castle. Okay, red building another castle back here. Just red's gotta. Oh no! Oh god! Your whole idea is ruined if these rams and stuff are found and killed by blue. Yeah, blue does not want to take that fight. He was definitely on the run there. He was like, "Oh crap." Yeah, okay. And red's on his way to that castle with the rams. He's gonna have his army completely just wipe this blue army. I think he's sending the trebuchet and the rams towards the castle. Blue trying to queue up as many halberdiers as possible. I mean, if red would queue up more villagers, he's got this. If he had more villagers, he's got this easy. He's got more gold. Blue has almost 0 gold. He's got 1 relic producing gold right now. And that's it. Blue can't even afford to get upgrades on his cavalry. I mean, if he sold some resources, he could get the upgrades for his cavalry, but then he can't produce the cavalry. Yeah, and just trickling in halberdiers like this is not helping blue. That castle's definitely going down. These paladin are all over the place. Another massive group of paladin coming in. Some paladins going in to raid. I don't think they're going to get very far, though, with that castle. Blue's got most of his barracks forward. Yeah. This is looking rough. I don't think blue has an answer for this. I think he just dies. You can't fight this with 3 barracks producing halberdiers and trickling them in like this. And 3 archery ranges producing skirmishers. Non-elite Teutonic Knights are definitely not going to help because these paladin hit hard enough to really deal with those Teutonic Knights even. Yeah, these paladins are just going to run all over the place and kill everything. That castle's going to go down. This castle's probably soon to follow with these trebuchets moving in. Red still not really making villagers. He made a few villagers. He made a few. I mean, I guess if he had been making villagers, he wouldn't have been able to afford as many units as he has. Yeah, blue definitely is dead here, and that was actually a great game. That was a fun game. I mean, we did have like a 15-20 minute pause in the middle of the game, but well worth watching the rest. I mean, I honestly thought blue had this. I thought blue had this earlier. Like I didn't see red making any kind of economy. I mean, if blue would have pushed in faster, he definitely could have had this game. Because red only had 3 stables producing these paladins. He had 1 barracks, 1 archery, and 1 castle. The only reason he was able to get this massive conquistadors was because of the slow pushing of blue. But GG both guys. That is a really fun game to watch. Real interesting. Didn't know who was going to win. Thought blue was going to win, and then red ends up pulling it back. So very nice. GG's.